Hello and welcome. This is Mike. I'm back out here on this most recent track that I built that goes from the desert biome pillager outpost with the pyramids over there, and then runs down to my my boating lake, fishing lake. But what it is, because this particular part here is I think it looks great, to be honest, like the scenery. What I wanted to do, start off a new series, and I want to build a little hub stroke outpost here, and I think I'm going to have to cut this track in half, like make a stop here, so I can travel to here from both ends a little bit easier, and set up some mining posts around here. I mean, it's got great views. So what I wanted to do, build out a little bit up here, and build a tiny little base with just the essentials in it: crafting table, bit of storage, etc. And then also figure out the best way to get down, basically, whether I use a ladder or build a little staircase, so I can then, like I say, set up some mines around here, and a little bit of exploring as well. But that's the plan. So this is the start of it. But what I want to do first off, as you can see, it's a little bit dangerous up here, so I'm gonna put a bed down, because this little outpost will eventually have a bed. But for the minute, I'm going to put a bed down here and set my spawn point, because we all know what it's like. There's a good chance I'm going to fall from there while building, so I will try my best not to. But at least we won't have far to run back. But yeah, I've gone through various plans in my head, what this could look like. I'm conscious that I don't want to really spoil the view too much if I can help it, so I need to figure out the best way without falling off. So many different ideas in my head. Like I say, I only want a tiny little base, but I want it usable, with the basics, and still have the good view, which I think I mean, I could change it, but I think my initial thoughts are to build out here a little bit, cut this track in two, and make two little parts of the track going in. So basically this side of the track will end here, and there'll be another one that you can go off to my fishing lake. You can use switches and stuff like that to create junctions in these tracks, but they're a little bit fiddly to use and whatnot. So initially I'm just going to turn this track into two, basically. So I've been rushing around and collecting some stuff up. I just need to figure out, try this one. Like I say, I'm very conscious of spoiling the view up here, so, and this doesn't have to be super huge, but it needs to be big enough to cater. So there's 10 spots there. Let me try this. Right, I'll keep going. Like I say, this it's a work in progress, but this is the start of what I eventually want to get built. It's obviously not going to all be done today. But I can get the initial section up. Again, it's such an attractive spot. I don't want to really spoil the view. I think I'm gonna. I've got to be mindful of mobs spawning up here as well. That's been happening. I almost want it to be a little bit of a viewing platform as well. So I've brought some fences and stuff. But if anyone's got any ideas, stick them down in the comments, and I'll take everything into consideration. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One, two, three. Right, yeah, I think. I'm trying to be really careful and not break anything underneath. Right. Got some tracks. Yep. Is that going to be too much? Yeah, I think it will be. 2. Some of that. Yeah, I can easily come back and change some of these blocks if they don't look right, but if I just get the basics down, then we should be good. What was I looking for? I think that was it. Take them two out. Yeah, it's not a super high fall, but I don't really want to do it. I think this section of the track is actually at the lowest point to the ground. So, but right. Again, I don't really want to go out too far here, but I'm going to run out of blocks as well. Right. Didn't plan that very well. Well, I can get some of this stuff down quick just to ease my. Let me guess where the. Well, we can have doors there. Well, I can move this stuff, can't I? So, but I need a furnace. Yeah, it's a shame you can't have complicated rail track setups like points and things like that. Yeah, I mean, you, like I say, you can make them with switches, but it's not really very ideal at this moment. I should really have a. I'm not going to have the stuff to make it, am I? Let me think. Let me think. Yeah, I didn't bring any iron with me. Right. Not to worry. Where's the best place to get iron from? I think... I think we might need to shoot back to... Yeah, if we shoot back to the desert biome, I think that's the shorter route. Won't take us a few minutes. So it's a really nice area around here. I think that little platform's going to have to be a little bit bigger than I first pictured, I think. Because we need a tiny little home there with the basics. I need to fence it off really, because that's going to... I'm going to end up falling off of there constantly. So I want to put some fences round it, round the outskirts, and some torches to try and stop spawns happening there, because they do at the moment spawn up on there. Yeah, I've not been able to make a video for the last week. I've been a little bit tied up at home, so apologies for that, but we're back on track again. I don't know how many episodes this is going to be, but it's going to take a while because I want to get that part done, this top part done. Then, like I say, I need to figure out the best way of getting up and down, whether that's a ladder or some kind of steps, and then start off a nice new mine, because part of the thinking was I don't really have a mine near here, not a decent one. So I wanted to get that one set up. That's about the closest, really. And it's got the added benefit of it's a great view and stuff like that. So, right, let's see if we can grab what we need here, briefly. Now, one there. A bit short on cobblestones, aren't I? Yeah. Should have some here. I'm just thinking about this wood as well, actually. Right, hang on. Right, there's some cobblestone. Right, one of them. Save me time if I had some stone, normal stone here that I can... No, I haven't. That's alright. Well, I think that's all we need at the minute. Right. Alright, get back quick. Busy around here? Yeah, I'm back on the Pico 4 PCVR today, in case anyone was wondering. Fun fact as well, actually, thinking about it. I was riding along here the other day, and I don't know if you all know about pink sheep being extremely rare. I think I've got something like... It's closing in on 700 hours in this game up to now, and I've never once seen a pink sheep until a few days ago. And it was just over here, actually. I looked down, and there was a pink sheep. I think it was down there, actually, around that tree. Just round there. So I jumped off the minecart quick. I was going to go down and say hi. But it despawned. But that's the only one I've seen, ever. Right. Yeah, you can see that kind of works. Right, anyway. Right, what we got? Let me put... Right, it doesn't really matter where I put this stuff for the minute, because I'm going to move all this into the house, so... And let me put a tiny bit of storage. Because I'm having to shift stuff about. I don't need that now, do I? Don't need that. Actually, let me put that other minecart down while I'm here. Right. Just trying to see what I can make out of those. Yeah, I don't need any of that. Okay. Right, anything else I can put in there? I don't think I'm going to need any more of that. Yeah, I think I want to try and put a lot of glass in this little house. Like I say, it's only going to be small, but it'd be nice to... Alright, how are we doing? Yeah, I'm going to need at least a... How much? What we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we're going to have enough space. Sorry, I'm thinking here. Right. Might be a little bit cramped. I might have to stretch it all out afterwards, possibly. So I'm very conscious of spoiling this view up here, so I need to be quite on the ball with where I'm going with this. Actually, where's my fences? Get a bit of light up quick. I've got to keep in mind that these furnaces and whatnot, crafting tables will go in the house. I'm just trying to make sure if that's going to leave me enough space, because I want a walkway just around the outside of the enclosed bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be tight, but I think it'd be okay. We shall see. Actually, what I'm going to do, because I want to get a quick overlook. I'm just gonna jump into creative briefly, just so I can fly about for a second before I make too much of a mess. I know these pillars are not required, but I just think it makes it look a little bit better rather than have something floating in the air. Two. Yeah, no, I think that'd be okay. Right, go back to survival. That's the beauty of this game. It's so easy to switch backwards and forwards if you need to. Like I say, I normally play survival. Although I did, as you know, build all this track out this time. With the aid of creative. Right. We're going to run out of those, aren't we? I think we only need to come out a couple more, and I think we might be alright. Right, well, actually, while that's cooking, I think I'm gonna... Wasn't sure what to build this out of, so I think... Let me try that. Oh, so I'm limited space here, so... 2, 3, 4, 5... Nope. Haven't got one there yet. Yeah, I'm not going to need super amounts of storage out here, really, so... bed at the end. Yeah, it's literally going to be the basics, but... That's okay. Right. I think I was going to try and do 2 layers of glass, I think. Really, mainly to improve the view a little bit. And some of that, maybe. Oh, actually, no. No, I've done that wrong. So many options. Let me think. Don't fall off. I think that's a bit too much glass, I think, to be honest. Actually, while I think of it, let me go and get that bed. Oh, that was close. Oh, what should I do about the roof? I'll take all that off, I think. I could just have a couple of chests there, maybe. Get rid of this one. You have to be careful pushing these mine carts as you run past. Because if you used to push that one, it's going to go that direction. Like that. It will stop though, unless it's got a mob in it. If it's got a mob in it, it will keep going. I was wondering whether to have some glass in that floor as well. In here. Don't fall off, Mike. No, it might be a bit too much. But at least now I have a platform I can run around in. I didn't get enough of those blocks, did I? Let me just stick that there for the minute. Yeah, I'll need a couple more of those smooth stones. Two more, and that should be enough. Again, like I say, if anyone sees anything that you think I should be doing differently, or you'd like to see done to this, I'll say this is only a first stage. It can all be changed if needs be. I'm just trying to get an idea. The best way of doing it. Right, fence. Where's my fence? There's my fence. Right, have I spoilt the view? This is the question, really. But I need to put a roof on here. do for now. Put that there for the minute. Don't need that, don't need that. Don't need them. Lost my crafting bench, there it is. A little bit cramped. I don't know if that's I can hear a skeleton. Right. Just trying to decide on the roof. Would be a good option. Jungle with some. Yeah, that might work. That's not going to work, is it? Oh, yes it is. That's not. Right, I think what I need to do, just momentarily, it's just really somewhere safe to sleep. That's the main use for this. That crafting bench is a little bit inconvenient, to be honest. I wonder if I could Is that going to spoil it if I pop the crafting bench there and furnace there? I think that'd be okay. Right, anyway, what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave the video there because I'm not quite sure how long I've been going and I don't want to make these episodes too long and drawn out. So it's a great start. Everything's basically working. But we'll carry on. Like I say, put anything in the comments that you feel you'd like to see in this. Or if it's okay as is. But like I say, it's again, work in progress. And I'm very mindful about spoiling any views if I can help it. And obviously once this bit's done, the next stage will be creating a method to get down and then starting a mine or two around here. So even a little fishing lake there, look, could come in handy. It's a little bit of everything down here, but I think I'm happy with that for now. But yeah, like I say, I'm going to end the video here. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button and subscribe. Really, really helps. And I will see you in episode 2. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.